Chairman of the Police Service Commission, Dr. Mike Okiro, thank you for staying the course on the program this evening.
Thank you.
You talked about your time as IGP and certain efforts you made to restore peace in the Niger Delta. Are there similarities between then and now?
Coming again.
You talked about the issues.
I didn't hear you well. What?
You talked about the issues in the Niger Delta while you were Inspector General of Police and how you intervened to restore peace. Are there similarities between what happened then and what's happening now?
Yeah, there are similarities. But what happened then should be a child play to what I think and I visualize is going to happen now. By the time I worked on amnesty for militants, Niger Delta, the militants were attacking oil installations, fuel stations, and pipelines. I had to go in. First of all, I approached President Yaradua and told them that they need to have peace in River State, especially Niger Delta militants who are, for one reason or the other, destroying peace in South-South. After a long pressure, he took up and agreed with me. And I had to go to the camp to pick the arms from the youths. So the problem that time was between the youths and oil companies. What I'm seeing now, the difference now is that it's between the government, the oil companies, and individuals. So it's not a problem that oil companies alone felt like that time. Now it is an issue that is going to encompass the whole River State and also Nigeria, because by the time they cut off oil supply, burn down oil installations, you know that oil is the mainstay of Nigeria's economy. Nigeria will be greatly affected. So it's no longer one group, it's now the entire country facing the problem in River State.
What is that one thing you think worked then that today's leaders are ignoring?
Yeah, actually, I'll give honor to our late father, Chief Edwin Clark. When I started this idea of amnesty for Niger Delta militants, I moved, first of all, I created arms from Goni, or from Osama bin Laden. Then I proceeded to Delta, created arms. Then after creating arms, about 6 p.m., I was told Edwin Clark was at Kiabodo. I never met the man before. We were students. He was a commissioner. We admired him. I had the opportunity for them to go and see him. We drove down to Kiabodo. I saw him, and I told him about this amnesty. That and then he put a call to Honorable Graham Douglas, to so many people, say, on Saturday we're meeting in Port Harcourt. This thing our son is doing must succeed. So he anchored, and I came and addressed them. The thing took off. So even now, because this one is politics, and some people may not want to come out because they say it belongs to Party A or Party B. Some people who are interested in making peace may not even come out, but I'm coming out. I want to come out and bring people who are neutral. Even people from the north, I'm bringing them in. I understand some people from the Islamic group in the north are talking about peace also in River State because they know what will happen if there's no peace in River State. So I'm going to call all of them together. They have a pressure group that will force these two warring parties to come to a peace table. Let us discuss peace in the interest of River State, in the interest of South-South, in the interest of Nigeria.
Sounds like you're saying the Nigerians who feel Rivers is distant and this is just another political crisis why should they care about what's happening there, are naive, right?
Yeah. I don't think people say what happened in Nigeria is a political crisis. Good. You can call it political crisis, but it can snowball into something higher than that. You see, you can just call somebody just a crisis. You never know when to end and how to end. The magnitude is going to encompass. So I'm saying, let us not look at River State's problem as political. It's also economical, it is national, it is zonal and whatever. Not only for River State, for whole Nigeria, South, economy and so on and so forth.
You sound quite optimistic about your call for peace, but we've heard from the gladiators and the stakeholders on this issue who have vowed not to see face to face. What's fueling your optimism that that would change?
My optimism lies in the fact that no human being, though some human beings want to commit suicide, but it's a credible percentage of human beings want to commit suicide. If those are the problem somewhere, you don't want to go there. So you need to tell them. Somebody don't know. I have intelligence. The two parties may only be concerned about their own side. I don't know what the other people are doing, but I know what all of them are doing. I have my intelligence report.
All right.
So that it's good that they all sit down and let us have peace. Because if there are no peace in River State, it's an evil that blows nobody good.
Dr. Okiro, we have to go now. You mentioned that you haven't spoken with Nyesom Wike and similarly Fubara on this matter. Let's assume they are watching this show right now. What would you say to both gentlemen?
Yeah, what I say to them is that in as much as they have the differences, they have their quarrel, they should keep it aside and think of the general good of Rivers people. Wike have been governor in Rivers State. Fubara is the current governor of Rivers State. They should work together. Rivers State should be what Rivers State is and must always be. So two of them should agree and ensure that Rivers State continues to be in existence. History will not have the good if they say these people are people that made Rivers State to boil, made Rivers State to go into ashes, to go to blazes, make Nigeria to go to blazes. I don't think any of them would like to do that. So the best thing for them to do is to let's come together. And in fact, actually, if people are quarreling, you need somebody to come between them and settle. Most quarrels are settled by people. So that's what we want to do. We want to settle for them. We want to hear what are the grievances and then settle for them.
All right.
We don't say that A is right or B is wrong. We want to say that let's look at their problems and settle them.
Dr. Okiro, we have completely run out of time. Thank you so much for talking with us and also pouring out your heart on this matter. Niger Delta elder statesman, former Inspector General of Police, Dr. Michael Okiro, thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's our show today, everyone. You can watch it again at midnight and at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I am Nifemi Oguntoye.